Hi, I'm John Ratzenberger. If you want to know America, you've got to meet the folks who work in factories and workshops.
People who make real things and take pride in what they do. And then you've got to go in there with them and see how it's done. So that's what I did. I poked around every corner of this country. Big cities, small towns, and whatever was in between. Looking for the soul of America. And you know what? I found it everywhere. In this episode, we burn the scented candle at both ends in western Massachusetts. Seal a better package in southern Connecticut. And we remember how to build strong bodies 12 ways.
So sit back and relax, because we've got it made in America.
This program is produced in cooperation with the Reader's Digest Association.
Here's a suggestion for your next vacation or excursion, something you may not have thought about before. Why not do a little research before you leave and find yourself a factory or workshop to tour? They're bound to be every place you go. And not only will you see and learn new things, but you're going to meet some wonderful people. Does it get any better than that? I don't think so.
Shelton, Connecticut is a pleasant town nestled in the Naugatuck Valley along the banks of the Housatonic River.
Because I come from the area, I know it's not pronounced Shelton, it's Shelton. Like Buckingham Palace is Buckingham Palace to the locals. Shelton is Shelton.
The town dates back to the Industrial Revolution, but it wasn't incorporated until the era when Thomas Edison was cranking out ideas like the light bulb, the phonograph, and yes, water-activated tape. At the time, crates were sealed with hammer and nails. Edison's tape was just as strong, but a lot more secure, and it immediately changed the shipping industry. In 1917, the founders of Shelton's Better Packages capitalized on the sticking power of water-activated tape by making what soon turned out to be the best-selling tape dispensers in the world.
Let's go see what they do in here.
By organizing the tape, sponge, and scissors into a single dispenser, Better Packages made Edison's great invention even greater.
Oh,
I love that.
Tape.
Imagine if you had to lick 6 feet of packing tape.
Which side is? Oh, that's the glue side.
That has the glue side on it. It has a slightly salty taste to it.
In fact, the tongue-saving work of Better Packages is considered so important that the Smithsonian features 5 vintage dispensers in its collection. Now, before we go any further, let's see why water-activated tape hasn't been relegated to the wastebasket of history by plastic packing tape, which is, after all, far more advanced than Edison's 1912 invention. Isn't it?
Well, unfortunately, plastic tape doesn't bond. It sticks to the surface. You can break the seal.
look at-
Any tape, plastic tape, pressure-sensitive tape, it'll stick on the surface,
Look at that.
but it can be separated.
I can stick my whole hand. Can you see that? I can stick my whole hand into that box. Do whatever I want to do. Put something in, take something out.
Exactly. And even the most aggressive plastic tape, pressure-sensitive tape, I can take something as simple as a hairdryer.
Oh, I was wondering why that was lying there. I thought maybe a little beauty
Little
supply
touch
place
up?
to go, yeah.
Once I heat this up,
Here, I'll hold the box for you.
okay,
Oh. It's like steaming stamps.
exactly.
Gotcha. So, and then you would do the reverse to
And exactly, I don't even have to use the hairdryer after I open that carton. I can just reseal it, and you would never know that that's been tampered with.
Water-activated tapes essentially weld themselves to their cardboard cartons. That's why peeling them off leaves telltale traces of tampering, as do more violent means of breaking in.
Well, eventually it'll open, but there's no way you're going to reseal that.
Exactly, that's been opened and it's
Yeah, you can
completely
see.
tamper evident.
The issue of package sealing is actually of serious importance to the entire country. Since 9/11 and the subsequent anthrax scare, federal agencies require that any packages containing their cargo be shipped using only water-activated tape. Thanks to the obvious advantages of this packing material, more than 10,000 water-activated tape dispensers fly off the assembly line in better packages each year. Over 60% of the dispenser's 200 different parts are made right in the company's home state, starting with the side frames, which are manufactured a couple towns over.
The springs come from Bristol, Connecticut, which, as you might know, is the spring capital of the country.
You know, I didn't know that.
It's almost all springs in the U.S. are made right in Bristol, Connecticut.
No kidding. Oh, we're gonna make a note of that.
In go the gears, made in the great city of Bridgeport and built to last 20 years. Elizabeth delicately attaches the gear cranking handles.
That's the way to get my computer to work, too.
Now it's Rick the shipping clerk's turn. Guess what kind of tape he seals 150 boxes a day with.
The next day. Box this. That's it. We're ready to do the next thing.
Lucky for him, he gets to use the company's high-tech electric dispenser that uses Solnar to automatically measure the package and advance the perfect length of tape. Where was this last December 24th?
Hello.
Now, before we let Rick ship this tape out, let's hold it up to a real Connecticut Yankee quality
What
check.
we've done is we've sealed the typical carton.
This box was sealed with a strip of plastic tape. So far, so good. Then they load it in the cargo. Up we go.
Oh,
I guess you're not gonna be lifting me up.
I guess not.
Burst like a balloon. Now an identical box with, again, a single strip of tape, but this one water-based.
just stand there and relax.
Hey! This is pretty cool.
This is the
I mean, I wouldn't have
strength,
believed
John.
that. I wouldn't have believed that. That really is outstanding.
And as you can see, John, no rips, no tears, perfect condition.
Now that's better packaging.